guys, welcome. Today is Friday. It is August 16th. We are here for yoga. So we're going to spend the next hour or so together just letting go, focusing on breath, connecting with movement, resetting our bodies and our minds to help rid both of our mind and our body of the stresses that we accumulate throughout the day. So make this your very own practice, modify where you need to. We're going to start with some relaxation, so let's go ahead and go down on our backs. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms to the sky. Closing your eyes, we're going to breathe deeply in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and ribcage on the inhale. Exhaling out through the nose, feel that same area of your body contract and empty. Bring awareness to your face, relaxing your eyes, relaxing your jaw. Release tension from your neck. And let's breathe from our shoulders out to our fingertips. Guiding our awareness and breath into the legs, let's breathe from our hips down to our toes. And let's send our breath into our spine, breathing from the top of our head all the way down through the tailbone, but weaving it in between each segment of our spine on the way down. From there, let's roll our head off to the right. Come back up to neutral and roll to the left. And then return to neutral. Inhale both arms skyward. Exhale behind us. Once they're restful on the mat, flex your feet, push out through your heels. And then stretch out through your fingers and spread your fingers and toe to open really, really wide. Scrunch them up tight. Stretch them wide. Scrunch up tight. And then just relax. Now start to bring that left knee to your chest and use your hands to hug it in super close. Once there, we flex and point our foot. Draw a nice easy circle with our ankle round and round. And reverse. And then just rest your foot. And proceed to circle the knee around gently, warming up the hip. And reverse. And then just keep that knee snugged in nice and close to the body. Let's extend that leg and bring the other knee to chest. Starting again with our point flex. And then that easy ankle roll around. And reverse. And then just let your foot rest. Circling an 8. And reverse. And then just hold the knee in nice and close. Now let's bring the other knee in together. Plug them in tight to the body. And we'll flex and point both feet. And then just some nice ankle rolls around. And reverse. And then let the feet rest. And add some rocks side to side. And then hold center and we'll circle both knees around and around. And reverse. And then from there, just hug the knees in close to the body. Good, now let's rest the feet down. Space them apart about hips distance. Toes and heels outside, the arms at our sides, palms to the sky. Begin to tighten that belly. And as you're doing that, start peeling your hips and your spine off the mat, pressing up into shoulder bridge. No weight in the neck, lots of activation in the buttocks and the hamstrings with no pressure in the knees. And then exhale as slowly as you went up and come down. Try again, tighten the belly as we're peeling up. Pressing those hips nice and high, holding there. then exhale back down. Let's try that once more. Tighten the bellies. We're slowly building up. And then just keep those hips lifted in the air. And we'll press back down. This time, once you've made it all the way down, feel everything release into the mat. And then let's pull the knees to the chest. Give them a nice tight hug. Feel the belly button pulling in tighter and tighter. And then as we exhale, we're going to roll up. Now once you've made it upright, we'll come into our easy cross-leg position. Palms open, face to the sky. Shoulders fall from the ears. Nice long neck, nice open spine. Dropping chin to chest, breathe into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head to back, open the throat. Exhale, chin to chest. Now let's roll that left ear to the left shoulder. Drop the chin and roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Drop the chin and roll right. And then just let the chin rest on your chest. From there, bring the head back to neutral. And let's place hands together at heart center. Inhale, open arms and heart. Exhale, round the spine, back to the hands close. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Once more, inhale, open. And exhale, round. Now let your fingertips float down. And then slowly start to roll yourself up. Once you've made it upright, couple shoulder rolls back to front. And then start to turn them into some small arm circles. And then gradually make your circles bigger. And then we're just going to stretch both arms high overhead. Let the left fingers lower as we stretch that right hand a little higher. We'll side bend to our left. And back up. Both arms go wide and lift overhead. And then let the right fingers lower. Reach a little higher with the left. And side bend to the right. Come back up with the arms open wide. And then again, both arms rise. And then let your hands press together at your heart. Let's take another big inhale over here. Exhale as we soften. And now we can transition onto hands and knees. So once we make it to hands and knees, we want to check to make sure that we've got hips over knees, tops of the feet pressed into the mat, fingers widespread and turned in slightly, keeping our shoulders over our wrists. Let's sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart for cow. Exhale, round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Again, inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then return to our neutral spine. Let's extend the right leg behind us, push out to the heel, add the left arm forward, palm to the sky. Exhale, come down and we'll switch. Left leg extends, right arm forward, palm facing up. Exhale, lower, switching and extend. Now let's bring the knee into the elbow and then extend. Knee to elbow, extend. Come back down and switch, extending arm and leg, palm to the sky. Exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow, inhale, extend. And then return to all fours. Now let's keep the big toes close, but separate the knees and push your tailbone back towards your heels. Let your chest drop through your knees, forehead on the mat, and then turn your palms open to the sky. Flip the hands back over, foundational hands. Let's tuck our toes, lift our tailbone, and build downward facing dog. So in down dog, we want to visualize ourselves like an upside down letter V. We want to pull those ribs close to our thighs. Let our head dangle freely through the arms. And feel the back of your shoulder blades reaching towards the gluteals. Let's nod the head yes. Shake the head no. Hang out there, and then let's walk our dog. Lift and lower each heel individually. And then from there, let's raise both heels at the same time. And we'll press them down. Now let's inhale ourselves into a good strong plank. Belly button tight, straight line from heels to top of the head. And then exhale, we're back up into down dog. Try again, let's inhale to plank. And exhale, down dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Now modify to the knees. And as we lower elbows open, chest down, then hips down, tuck elbows in. Cross through the tops of the feet, hip bones lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, come back down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, going down. And inhale, rise into cobra. Push back into extended child's pose once again, really stretching back with the tailbone, palms opening to the sky, and pulling those fingertips towards the front edge of the mat. Return to foundational hands, tuck the toes, and we're back up into downward facing dog. Let's walk our dog a few more times. Pressing those heels down. Inhale, return to plank. Modify if you'd like. We exhale, lower elbows open, chest down, hips down, elbows tuck in. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, come back up, downward facing dog. Inhale again into our plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Once more, inhale to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From there, let's come back to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. Exhale, scoop and round for cat. And then just return to neutral spine. Now let's extend the right leg again, push out through the heel, add left arm forward, starting in that spinal balance. And then bring the hand down and step the right foot forward so it comes between the hands. Position the right knee over the ankle, press to the top of the left foot. Let's reach to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, hands to mat. Now tuck those toes under, lift the left knee, and that brings us into runner's lunge. We'll step the right foot back into plank. Press back up into down dog. Return to all fours. Sinking navel, lifting tailbone, lifting head, opening heart cow. Exhale for cat. Return to neutral. Now extend through the right heel. Add the left arm forward, palm to the sky, starting with that spinal balance. And then bring the right hand down. We'll step left foot forward, place it between the hands, press to the top of the right foot as we lift to the sky. Press it over. Exhale, fold forward, hands on the mat. Go ahead and tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee, and that forms our runner's lunge. Now let's step the right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. We're going to inhale and slowly roll up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale returns us to our plank. Exhale again, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Touch the sky. Exhale, heart. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Lift the right foot not too high, press back into three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Lift the left foot not too high, press back, three-legged dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale again to the sky, exhale, fold forward. Let's inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper, and this time just cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands, form a frame, and let your head drop within that frame. Let your fingers release to the mat. Giant step back with the right foot, starting out inner lunge. Push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Let's align left heel with back of right heel, start lifting upper body. Center your body weight. Square those hips to face front, shoulders squared out over the hips, arms extend where you like. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Return to the ball of your foot, we're in lunge. Left foot goes back into our plank. Exhale, come down, inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Lift the right foot not too high. Press back into three-legged dog. Send the right foot to the hands into lunge. Once in position, let's keep pressing down with the left hand. Inhale, right arm to the side. And then exhale, revolve at the waist for twisting lunge. Exhale that hand down. Stepping that left foot in, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach and touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Cradle those elbows, palms of the hands. Let the head rest within that frame. And let your ribs sit on your thighs. Releasing hands to the mat. Giant step back with our left foot. Brings us into lunge. Once there, push left heel down, turn left toes out. Align right heel with back of left heel. Start lifting upper body. Check that the knee is still over the ankle. Hip bones forward. Shoulders square over those hips and the arms. Rear lunge. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Return to your lunge. Send the right foot back into plank. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. Lift the left foot not too high. Press back into three-legged dog. Step the left foot through your hands. Runner's lunge. Once there, let's keep the right hand pressed down. Inhale, left arm to the side. Exhale, revolve. Twisting lunge. Exhale that hand down. We step the right foot forward. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Let your arms extend. Mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, start to bend the knees like you're sinking your butt into a chair. While you're doing that, pull your knees closer and closer together and keep your ribs lifting away from your thighs. Exhale, fold forward as you straighten your legs. Inhale, look out. Exhale, let's sink down a little deeper. And then take the right leg, extend it behind your hip level. Finding your balance as you position your hands to form a tripod with your left foot. You can remain there or adjust your left hand so your left thumb's in a straight line with your left pinky toe. You can roll the right hip open and add that right arm to the sky, bringing us into half moon balance. Exhale the right hand down if it's lifted. Let's step back with that right foot and bring us back into runner's lunge. Once you're established, let's add the arms open wide for airplane lunge. And then begin to lift the body so we end up in high lunge. Then we can add the arms higher to the sky for crescent lunge. And then reopen the arms and start to stretch, straighten that left leg, start pushing the right heel down, and then slowly revolve upper body so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. Feet a little wider than hips, toes and heels out, palms to the sky, 5-pointed star. Inhale, touch the sky, exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale, grow into that sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, grow. Exhale, fold. And inhale, grow. This time we're going to exhale, fold, and stay folded. Press down into your palms. Push the arms straight. Inhale, flat back, look out. And then exhale, let's try sinking a little deeper. Let the elbows bend and the forearms drop. Allow the upper body to go limp. And then from there, press down through the palms, push the arms straight, and start to bend the left knee so you can shift your weight to the left. And keep that right foot flat so you're feeling a really deep stretch going up that right inner thigh. And then from there, we'll come back to center neutral. And use your left hand to reach across towards your right big toe. Once that's done, inhale, right arm to the side. Exhale, let's revolve at the waist for a twisting straddle. Exhale the right hand back down. Place the left hand back in place so hands directly beneath the shoulders. And then I want you to bend your knees and think about pulling your tailbone down towards the mat. So you're just sinking down into a really wide squat. And then begin to push the legs straight. Press down into the palms, pushing the arms straight. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide for airplane straddle. And then we'll inhale and slowly rise back up to standing. Once there, come back into your 5-pointed star, really extending out through those fingertips. And then we're going to take our left toes and just turn them towards the front end of our mat. Align your left heel with your right arch. When ready, bend the left knee. Bringing it out over the ankle without pushing past the toes and really working at centering that body weight equally into both feet. Start to reach the left arm a little farther forward as you lift the left, lower the right. Push your left palm to the sky and breathe all the way up the left side of those ribs. And then as we exhale, let's start to fold forward. And you can either place that left forearm on your left thigh, or you can reach your left hand all the way to the mat. Right hand reaching to the sky. Keep pressing the front of your body so that it's rotating away from your mat. Now let the right arm start to lower down towards the hip. It's going to make a full circle. As it comes back into place, we lift back up into Warrior Two. And then from there, let's pull the left leg straight. That brings us right back to our starting position. Now we're ready for triangle. So remember, our triangle is about being very open, very flat. Start to pull that right hip to the right and start reaching the left arm away from the right hip. So we want to make sure that we're not sticking the butt out. Once we can't go any farther in either direction, you can send the left hand low and the right hand high. So imagine that you're doing this while being pressed between two panes of glass. You're going to feel that right hip pressing slightly forward, right shoulder pulling slightly back. Breathing into all that space. Let's take one more inhale. On the exhale, start to rebend that left knee, revolve the upper body, and let's all return to runner's lunge. And then we'll send our left foot back into plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, come back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can hang out there or insert a push-up. And then lift the right foot not too high, and we're back up into three-legged dog. And then send the right foot to the hands, returning us to runner's lunge. Step the left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, extend the arms once again. Bend the knees like we're trying to sit in a tiny chair. While we're doing that, knees pull closer and closer together, keeping our ribs lifting from our thighs. And then exhale, fold forward, straighten the legs. Once there, inhale, look out. Exhale, pull a little deeper down. And then we'll send the left leg behind us, hip level, push out to the heel. And your hands form a tripod with your right foot. You can stay like that, or position your right hand so your right thumbs align with your right pinky toe. Roll the left hip open. Add the left arm to the sky for half moon balance. Exhale, left hand down if it's lifted. Go ahead and step the left foot back into your lunge. Once you feel well established with your lunge, let's add the arms for airplane lunge. And then let's lift upper body in high lunge. Adding arms for crescent lunge. Reopening the arms wide. And then starting to straighten the right leg as we're pushing the left heel down. We're going to rotate so we end up facing the wide edge of our mat. Palms facing open to the sky, toes and heels out, 5-pointed star. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. And then inhale into your sunflower. Exhale, folding. Inhale, rising. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold. But we're going to stay down there. Press down to the palms, pushing the arms straight, pushing the legs straight. Inhale, look out. And then exhale, bend the elbows, let the forearms drop closer to the mat. Go ahead and push down into the palms, arms go straight. Now let's bend the right knee this time, shifting weight to the right. Keep the left foot flat with the toes pointing straight ahead, and we're feeling that nice stretch in that left inner thigh. And then walk back to center neutral. And now reach your right hand across towards your left big toe. Inhale, left arm to the side. Exhale, revolve with the waist. breathing into that twisting straddle. Exhale the left hand down. Reposition both hands so they're directly under our shoulders. And then from there, we're going to bend the knees again, pulling the tailbone down and really sinking down into that wide squat. Start to push the legs straight, press down into the palms so the arms push straight. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide. We're in our airplane. And then from there, let's inhale and rise to standing. And return to fighting handstand. From there, let's turn right toes to the front end of our mat. Align our right foot with our left arch. Stay looking out over that right hand. And then begin to bend the right knee, bringing us into warrior two. Really work at centering your body weight and feeling that power of warrior two. And then begin to stretch that right arm a little further forward. Lift the right as we lower the left. Pushing right palm to the sky, reverse warrior. As we exhale, let's start lowering that right hand. We can either place right forearm on thigh, or we can reach the right hand all the way to the mat. And our left hand is reaching to the sky. There's our extended angle pose. And then start lowering the left arm towards your left hip. It's going to make a full circle all the way around. As it pulls back into place, we return to warrior two. And then go ahead and pull the right leg straight. And we've returned to our start position. Imagining we're being pressed between two panes of glass. We start to pull that left hip left, and we start reaching that right arm away from the left hip. Once we can't stretch with the left hip and the right arm any further, you can send the right hand low and the left hand high. Press the left hip a little forward as you roll the left shoulder slightly back, and that's going to keep that triangle nice and open. No tension in the shoulder or the neck. One more inhale as we are. On the exhale, let's start rebending the right knee, revolve the upper body. Let your hands return to the mat, and we're back into runner's lunge. We send that right foot back into our plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, back up into down dog. Inhale, return to plank. You can hang out there or insert a push-up. And then lift your left foot not too high. Start pressing back into three-legged dog. And then we'll step the left foot to the hands, returning us to our lunge. Right foot forward as well, toes close, heels apart. Let's inhale, roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And let your arms extend into standing mountain pose. So from our standing mountain pose, let's move into a nice balance challenge. We're going to find a focal point for our eyes. Feel that navel tightening against the spine. Then begin to shift your weight into your right foot. One stand, we're going to bend the left knee, bring the heel up behind us. See if you can place it in the palm of your left hand. And let your right arm come forward. And if you want to open the dancer a bit, you can lift the arm and let that leg lift a little bit behind you, but stay nice and upright. And then exhale as we release. Come back into standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. From there, let's take the hands behind our ankles. Use your right hand to grab hold of your left wrist. And just keep pulling those hands closer and closer to your heels as you're folding deeper in half. As we exhale, we release. We roll back up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And then let's come back to standing mountain pose. So now we'll try the same balance on the other side. We've got our focal point. Got our belly button tight, and we begin to shift our weight into our left foot. Make sure it's nice and foundational, so feeling all four corners of that foot on the mat. And then bend the right knee and pull that right heel towards your bottom. Place it in the palm of your right hand and let your arm come forward. We can stay low or we can elevate. And let's exhale, release. Coming back into our mountain pose. Inhaling to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. This time, hands come behind the ankles. Use your left hand to hold your right wrist. And just keep pulling those hands down closer to your heels. Exhale, let the hands release. From there, let's step back with our right foot and our left foot into plank. Once we've got a nice solid plank, let's keep right shoulder over right wrist. Turn and open for side plank. Modify to the side of your right knee if you'd like. Exhale, back around into plank. Press up into down dog. Walk the dog a few times. Press the heels down. And then inhale, return to plank. Now let's keep left shoulder over left wrist, turning to open to the side. Side plank. Modify to the side of your knee if you'd like. Exhale, back around into plank. Press back up into down dog. Again, walk your dog. Press the heels down. And then from there, let's bend the elbows so we end up on our forearms. Try to walk your feet a little closer. Make sure you're not sinking down into the shoulders, and then try lifting the left leg towards the sky. Set it down and we'll switch. Bring that foot down as well, and then go ahead, walk your feet back and hang out in your forearm plank. Good, and then from there, let's ease to the knees and tops of the feet, and let's melt all the way into the mat. Rest your forehead on the back of your hands. And then from there, let's extend the left arm out, roll onto your left side, bend the right knee and pull your heel towards your bottom. Think about keeping your knees rather close together and really feeling the stretch in that right front thigh. And then stay attached as you roll onto your belly. Stretch the left arm a little farther, try lifting it and then adding that lift in the right thigh as well. Exhale, we're back down. And now let's stretch your arms and legs out nice and straight. And then go ahead and roll onto your right side. Bend the left knee, bring your heel towards your bottom. Grab hold of your foot, your ankle, your pant leg, whatever you might be able to reach. Keeping knees rather close together, feeling the stretch in your front thigh. stay attached to that foot as you roll back onto your belly. Stretch the right arm a little farther. Try to lift as you lift left thigh. And then exhale, release. And again, both arms and legs stretch out as far as you can. And then from there, let's bend both the knees. Bring your heels toward your bottom. So you can come around with your hands and grab hold of something back there. Keeping the knees and feet rather close together. Start to lift the thighs as you lift your heart. And then let's release and just melt into the mat. Placing hands under shoulders, elbows close. Press to the tops of the feet and the hip bones. Lengthen the spine as you begin to lift up the body. Take your time as we press back, so we end up with our tailbone on our heels, chest between the knees, forehead on the mat, palms to the sky. Let's pass the left arm through the right armpit, sink your shoulder to the mat. Bring that arm out and we'll switch other side. And bring that arm back out once again. Return to foundational hands, scoop the belly in, let's round up the cat. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart cow. And then come back to neutral. Now let's inch the right knee forward so it comes right up behind the right wrist. Use your left hand to guide your right heel across the body weight. Aim your heel at your left hip bone. Once you've got it aimed at the hip bone, start to inch the left leg a little further back. And think about keeping the right knee pointing to the outer edge of the mat. And then allow your body to melt down. While here, think about pressing down to the tops of your left toes and the outer edge of your right pinky toe. And that's going to keep this pose nice and active. If it bothers your knee, you can do the same exact pose on your back. This is our pigeon pose. On the next inhale, let's start to walk ourselves out of that with our hands so we're upright. And then we're going to have a seat on our right hip. Once there, let's take the left leg and we're going to step it across the bent right knee. Alright, once we've got that done, let's insert the upper left arm to the inside of that left thigh. Walk your right hand a little further behind you, but keep it close to your tailbone. Inhale, taller and straighter. And then exhale, rotate so we're looking over that right shoulder. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, let it float down, and then let's stretch the left leg out straight and keep the bottom of our right foot pressed against that left inner thigh. Start with a side bend off to the left. And then lift back up and rotate to face that straight leg. And let's fold over it. And then we can help ourselves back up. And then once we're up, we're going to come back around onto all fours. From there, sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart cow. Exhale, round out for cat. And then hang out in neutral. And we're going to inch the left knee forward this time behind our left wrist. Use your right hand to guide the left heel across the body. So we're aiming it at our right hip bone with the left knee pointing out to the side edge of the mat. And then start inching that right leg a little further back and melting your body down. Cross through the tops of your right toes and the outer edge of your left pinky toe. From there, let's start to walk the hands in, bringing ourselves upright. Then we'll have a seat on that left hip. bring the right foot across, stepping across the bent left leg. Left upper arm inside left thigh, right hand a little farther, or left hand behind us, close to the tailbone. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, we're looking over our left shoulder. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down. Let's stretch the right leg out straight. We'll place that bottom left foot on the inner right thigh. Reach towards the right ankle. Let's side stretch first. And then come back up. Sit nice and tall. Rotate so we're facing the straight leg. And then fold forward. And then we'll come back up. And once we're up, let's go ahead and stretch out both legs nice and straight. Placing our hands on either side of our hips. Push out to the bottoms of your feet, press down through your palms. Sit like you're sitting in attention and you're trying to brush your body right off the mat. And now we can exhale and soften a bit. And let's take the legs out wide. Pushing out through the heels, hands between the legs. Let's fold forward. Lead with your belly button. Forget about getting your head down. And then we can press ourselves back up. Once we're back up, let's bring the legs closer together. And now we can bend our knees. Place our hands behind our thighs. Keep the shoulders relaxed and open, the head held high, belly button tight, and the back straight as we balance on our tailbone. You can extend the legs, go where you can without letting your back round out. Add arms when ready. And then slowly start to open down. Once we're down, stretch out through the heels, reach out through your fingertips. And then just go ahead and soften. Pull the left knee to the chest, give it a good close hug. Those easy knee circles around and around. And reverse. And then just keep the leg in, but extend it towards the sky. Think about pulling your toes over your head without letting that right hip leave the mat. And then we're going to take that right hand to the outside of the left ankle, open left arm to the side, and start to gently draw the left leg across the midline of the body without lifting your hips too much. In other words, I don't want you to come all the way up. I want to just take it as far as you can with minimal lift. And then ease back to neutral and we'll switch. So you can either use your second and third fingers, hook it around your big toe, or if that's hard to do, you can put your hand on the inside of your ankle this time. And then use your right hand on your right thigh to make sure it doesn't lift. Start to open that left leg out as far as it will go. And then we'll put the leg back up. Let's breathe down the knee into the chest. And then go ahead and set that foot down. Slide it out. And let's switch. So now we bring the right knee in. Start with your hug. And then that nice little hip circle round and round. And reverse. And just hold the knee in nice and close. And we'll extend it towards the sky. So think about pulling toes overhead. Take that left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Open the right arm to the side. Then just gently pull that leg across the midline of body without lifting that hip too much. When I feel this going right up the side of your hip and the side of your thigh. And then we'll bring it back to neutral. And now we switch hands. We can use second, third fingers around the big toe, or we can just put the hand on the inside of the ankle. keep your left hand on your left thigh to remind you not to lift your hip. And then start to pull the leg out to the side. Again, taking it as far as you can without lifting the hip. And then we'll slowly bring it back up. Once we're up, let's rebend. Hug it in nice and close to your body. Now we're going to set that foot down, keep the knee bent on this one, and then extend the other leg to the sky. And then slowly start to peel those hips off the mat. Alright, so keep the hips lifted, but set that foot down. And then switch so the other leg extends. And then keep that leg extended and slowly lower the hips back down. Once that's done, let's rebend that knee, foot down, arms wide. Let's drop both of our knees to the left and look to our right. And then come back up and let your knees drop off to the right as we look left. And then come back up. And then once we're all the way up, again, hug your knees in close. A little rock side to side. Knee circles round and round. Down reverse. And then just hold that neutral position. Let's extend one arm and leg out. And then extend the other arm and leg out. Just out through your heels. Reach out through your fingertips. Spread out those fingers and toes. And then relax. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, let them rest at your sides, palms to the sky. And just continue to keep your eyes closed, breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Sending your breath to all areas of the body, looking for places that remain tense or tight, and breathing away that tension. Set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart, a grateful heart, and a hopeful heart, spreading random acts of kindness to all sentient beings, as we are all connected. Know that my soul honors your soul. I honor that place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it's also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. So I hope that you feel renewed and refreshed and ready to face the day ahead. And I thank you for joining me. Make sure that you hydrate, lots of sips of water throughout the day, keeping the muscles juicy, keeping the brain functioning well, and of course those random acts of kindness. I'll be back tonight to let you know what we've got taking place tomorrow. In the meantime, be healthy, be safe, and be kind. I'll see you soon.